Welcome back. In this demonstration I'm going to show you how to make this sailboat envelope designed by Micheal LaFosse. To get started you're going to need either a piece of origami paper, or if you're somewhere else in the world and don't have a perfect square, you can take the top edge and fold it down to the outside edge. I like to start with a triangle like that and roll it down to that outside edge till those two edges here are parallel. And then use your bone folder to crease that diagonal line really well. Then you're going to cut off the bottom here so that you'll have an origami square when you're done. Once you have your origami square, it'll look something like this. I'm going to switch out to origami paper so you can see the two-sided effect. And you're going to take the bottom flat edge and fold it up to the top flat edge like this, and crease it with your bone folder. Then open it and take the right hand edge and fold it over to the left hand edge and crease it with your bone folder. Okay, so you'll just have a vertical and horizontal line. Then we're going to break that down a little farther. We're going to take the right hand edge and fold it over into the center, so it's right along the center line. And then fold the top edge, valley fold down to the center line again, so that we're dividing that top half in half yet again. So we have 4 quadrants on our paper, with a littler one here broken up into 4 smaller quadrants. Now what we're going to do is you're going to need to flip the paper over and do a valley fold right here. So you're going to take this corner and fold it in towards the center, kind of like the starting of a blintz base. But you're just going to fold that piece. This is going to end up being a preliminary fold in this quadrant. Then I'm going to flip the paper back over to the white side, and I'm going to take this corner and fold it all the way over to the other corner. And then I'm just going to mark the fold about halfway from this diagonal line over to this diagonal line. Now if you want to fold it all the way, you can, that doesn't matter. But in the directions it says just to go that halfway, to mark it like that. Alright, the next step, I'm going to take this corner here and fold it into the center of this quadrant, like so. And I'm going to take this corner and fold it right up to the end, just like we did on that top piece. And this top corner, and fold it down to the center of that quadrant. Okay, now for ease of demonstration, I'm going to rotate this. And here's that magic button I talk about in so many demonstrations, right here in the center of the quadrant. And I'm going to pull these 2 triangle pieces down this direction, and I'm going to let this piece stay underneath. And this would be a preliminary base. If we just look at this piece right here, that quadrant, it kind of turns into a preliminary base. Okay, now I'm going to rotate it back around this direction. And the next part of the directions here say to valley fold this corner up to this halfway point here. And that's kind of just marking it, because what we're going to end up doing is folding that back in the next section. So I'm going to unfold that and flip my paper over and rotate it. So here's that quadrant with that preliminary base. I'm going to refold this right along the line so we stay right at the line. Then I'm going to take this corner here and fold it in towards the center of the paper like that, and valley fold that one. Okay, now I'm going to fold this half here over the top, kind of reverse this crease we've already got, so that it'll end up looking something like this. Bone fold it, and it'll look like that. At this point I'm going to rotate it just for the ease of demonstration here, and take this right-handed corner and fold it right into the center line here. and fold it. And then I'm going to kind of unfold it and tuck it underneath. Unfold that and tuck it underneath the end of the sailboat. And take this corner here and fold it underneath. Or sorry, over the top first. Just to get it folded. You don't want to go past that center line. And then I'm going to tuck it underneath the sailboat like that. And now your finished envelope should have the one color on the top here, kind of like the sky, the bottom piece here like the water, and then they should be opposite each other. So it's got a little sailboat there. If you use just a white piece of paper, it'll look like that, and then you could color it. And you would write your message on the inside. So once you unfold it, if I take this little bitty one here, after you unfold it, you'd write your message right inside here. And you can fold it back up once you're done writing your message. Or you could write your message on a separate slip of paper and just tuck it inside of there. And that's how you make the sailboat envelope designed by Micheal LaFosse.